Wife, co-pilot to husband. Have you done a pre-flight? Oh yes. I have checked weather. I have gone over the airplane. I have sunk the tanks. I have checked all of the physical controls on the airplane, the elevator. You even put a little flex on the rudder to make sure those bearings at the top aren't loose, the ailerons. We're ready to go. Well, sometimes there's things that we miss. And one of the big things for us at aircraft simulator training is people never check their tires. That's a required item. And under 4313, you can fill up your tires with air. The problem is that this is one of the weaknesses in these twin Cessnas, the Barons and the Navajos. They give you a flat number. Well, this is how much air you put in the mains. This is how much air you put into the nose. And one of the things we do is we give you a class on tires. I was in that business working for a major U.S. manufacturer long time ago. And I understand tires, brakes, and the general operations of the gear system on these airplanes. But tires is one thing that people don't really check. And we're going to show you a picture here in just a minute of a tire for an airplane that's for sale. Beautiful airplane, older airplane, 68-421, wasn't even an A, a B, or a C. And I want you to look at the main tire. Now, what you'll get in the book is a flat number. Well, think about this. Most people that drive an SUV, if you go and look inside your gas cap, it'll give you several different tire pressure readings. If you don't have a load, it may be 34, 34, 34, and 34. But if you start putting a trailer on the back end, it goes to the back two tires being maybe 38, maybe being 40. We have some of these little Mercedes SUVs, and they do that. They tell you if you put a load, you got to raise the air pressure. Well, people are scared of air pressure. Air pressure will not get you into trouble. Air pressure is your savior. But one of the things in all of the Navajos, the Barons, the twin Cessnas is they give you a flat number. So what they're telling you is, oh yeah, you load that plane completely up, you put full fuel on, you just use this one number. And you don't go out and look at the tire, and it's flat. So what we're going to do at aircraft simulator training is we're going to give you a class on tires. We're going to explain how a tire is constructed. We're going to explain to you why you have to air these tires up and we don't follow the POH. We're going to give you ideas on tire maintenance. We're going to give you a serious problem on gear loss, landing in a gear folds. Yeah, it could be a torque tube or it could be a particular problem, but these planes are 50 years old. And one of the problems is what we call the guillotine effect. A lot of mechanics don't understand that. And remember, we teach as a pilot flying that is also a mechanic rather than just a mechanic teaching you ground school of what goes on in a hangar. We're going to tell you that one of the big problems is the gear with age can show up on the way the tires wear. So give us a call at AST. We're going to talk to you about upping the air pressure. We're going to talk to you about problems with the strut. Heck, we're going to tell you if you have a collapsed strut in your middle of nowhere, what to do and how to get that airplane to maintenance. You got to do it a special way. Why? We own these planes. We fly these planes. We work on these planes, and we teach in these planes. So you want a class on tires and the gear system, including the brakes and the problems we're having on the twin Cessna models with the brakes, give us a call. We'll get you booked in and you can take one of our initial classes if you've never been there before, but most of the recurrent people, they know the class because we really bang tires and brakes and the gear when we work on training. Thanks for coming to AST.